A visually impressive fighting game, ClayFighter has nothing else redeemable about it other than that. Somehow this game won awards back in the day and received positive reviews. I am baffled. It plays horrible, and the so-called humour is either completely lost on me in my 30s, or it was never actually funny to begin with. I have no clue as to why this game made the mini-system at all. It is not a good fighting game. It is not a good game. Won't play again. The first in the Strike series that takes place during the Gulf War. You pilot an Apache helicopter loaded with enough firepower to wipe out, well, anything. Each level gives you a list of objectives for you to carry out, from blowing up satellites, destroying airfields, and even rescuing hostages. At first it may seem like fun to just fly around shooting everything you see, but you'll quickly learn that there is some strategy to be found here, as you can run out of fuel and ammo. You can find both scattered around the map, but in order to fully utilise the resources, you'll need to plan out what you are going to attack and when. I grew up playing Soviet Strike on the PS1, so it's nice to go back to the original game in the series and see that, hey, despite being on a previous gen console, Desert Strike features much of the same gameplay and offers the same amount of fun. Will play again. Devi Pii? Devi Pii? Yeah, I've no idea. This is a bonus game for the Mega Drive Mini 2, as it was developed in the 90s but never actually released. As such, it is also still in Japanese, but luckily the language barrier is, well, non-existent. The game itself is some odd puzzle game featuring paddles. The paddle at the bottom of the screen is controlled with the D-pad, and you'll need to use it to knock devils around. But you have to hit them with the sides of the paddle and not the middle, so don't go confusing this for some breakout clone like I did originally. The top paddle is controlled with the A and B buttons for left and right, and you'll need to use it to capture angels as they fly up the screen. If you miss angels or devils, the screen will gradually get smaller and smaller, giving you less time to hit or capture anything. I can see people having fun with this, but for me, once the third level started and you had to use both paddles at the same time, my poor brain couldn't concentrate on more than one, and I did awful. Not a game for me. Won't play again. This, as shocking as it may seem, is a sequel to Earthworm Jim, which we saw on the first Mega Drive Mini. Again, it's an action platformer with a weird sense of humour and messy level design. If you enjoy the first game, you'll enjoy this one. But if you're like me and you didn't enjoy the first game, nothing here will change your mind on the series. Won't play again.